Welcome to Socialized. Over the next coming weeks, we'll be taking a laser-guided look right into the Tennessee State Legislature. You know, our friends whose moral outrages gave birth to protests all over campus and in a roundabout way to this show. But to get you into the world of the state legislature, you have to understand how it works. Its habits, its loves, what type of mochaccino your representative orders. Just the small things that make government government. Now, research suggests, though, that knowing coffee orders is actually the least of Americans' concerns when it comes to local government. In a 2015 survey, for example, 77% of people could not name even one of their senators, the big ones that go to Washington. Ours, if you're curious, are Bob Big Guns Corker and Lamar, yes, I promise I'm somehow the same guy that was governor and not a small man controlling an aging human suit, Alexander. Thus, the odds are you have actually very little idea of how our state government functions, which is fine, that is okay. I didn't either until they royally pissed me off. So the strategy then, it seems, is to be either as inoffensive as possible to enforce ignorance, or as mind-blowingly annoying as possible to get people engaged. So maybe your kid brother who wants to play all the time actually has a point. Terrence might not really want to play, he just wants to be noticed because they canceled Young Justice and he's bored out of his skull right now. So let's pay Terrence some attention then. The Tennessee legislative branch looks like this. We're taking aim here at the big white Protestant male whale, the General Assembly. Now there are two houses there, the House and the Senate. The House has 99 members, which is absolutely infuriating if you have a rounding fetish, and the Senate has 33. 77% are Republicans and 23% are Democrats. What that means practically for you is that you live under a system of government with approximately no checks and balances. Republicans have supermajority status in both chambers. What they say goes, and they could convene without any Democrats if they so choose. Now, you might notice something else as we scroll through our friends here. The overwhelming majority are white men. Indeed, you are represented by a legislature that is 83% male, 86% white, and 96% Christian. Now, this is in spite of a state that is 51% female, 78% white, and 86% Christian. Thank Nashville Public Radio for their fantastic analysis of this data, by the way. So what does that mean? Well, it means that your representatives are not exactly representative of how the state looks and what the state is. Now, keep in mind, this legislature, a legislature that is 83% male and 86% white, takes on pet projects such as blocking abortion rights through constitutional amendments, cutting funding to sex education at this university by trying to kill all student programming, and destroying a $20 million office that helped thousands of students over a list of confusing words and a concept that Seinfeld parodied years ago. So this legislature continually takes on projects they either have no experience with or simply no standing on. This legislature has a super majority, only checked by Bill Haslam's obvious as a purple pelican presidential ambitions, and this legislature has and will continue to be unrepresentative of the people it purports to represent. They will refuse decency and be naked in their display of self-serving political grandstanding over actual, impactful change. In short, this is a problem, and it is a problem that breeds other problems. So next episode, we'll take a dive into a legislative session that has not only seen one sex scandal, but an attempt to legalize assault as well. Thank you for watching.